Hi, this is Reynolyn Joyce, and today I will discuss some of the things that I have learned from our past lessons. The first piece of visual art in history is from 40,000 years ago. Even before the existence of written language, our Neanderthals ancestors made some of the earliest images we have. The need to create is a part of being human. When I first began learning about art history, I wanted to know one thing above all: the timeline. The idea of progress through the years is intriguing, and the evolution of art goes hand in hand with advancements in technology, expansion of knowledge, and the growth of society over the years. If we want to know more about who we are as a society today, we should look back. The prehistoric art. Before the development of language, humans were creating cave paintings and rock engravings as a way to share information between themselves and other tribes. This was a time when human survival was the only priority, and so the art from this period reflected that. Ancient art. During this time, advanced civilization throughout Mesopotamia, Egypt, Greece, Persian, China, and Rome were becoming more literate, and so started creating the earliest naturalistic images of human beings. In these societies, art played an important role as a means of enforcing religious and political ideologies. It included symbolic imagery, mythological stories, and texts to tell stories of gods and rulers. Medieval art. This 1,000 plus years period occurred between the end of the Roman Empire and the beginning of the Renaissance in Europe. Art was no longer about the many different figures people look up to, as the church was gaining more power, and they only believed in one God. Medieval artists were trying to convey religious messages in their art and were not so concerned with realism. Renaissance art. From the 14th through the 17th century, Italy underwent a period of enlightenment. The artists started to appreciate cultural subjects like art, music, and theater, as well as religion. Baroque art. As the Renaissance period was coming to an end, emerged the Baroque movement. Art during this period emphasized extravagance and emotion, like this. Look at the drama that Caravaggio has created here through his meticulous treatment of light and shadows. Artists using other mediums also accomplish a sense of theatricality. Rococo. Following the opulence of the Baroque movement came the playful and utopian Rococo period, blossoming in 18th century France and quickly spreading across Europe. This decorative style has fluid asymmetrical forms, elaborate ornamentation, lighter pastel colors, and whimsical narratives. Neoclassicism. After the lavishness of the Baroque period and the decorative aesthetic of Rococo, there was a renewed interest in simplicity, principles, and subject matter of the art from ancient Rome and Greece. This art movement can be distinguished by its classical-looking subjects, minimal use of color, attention to lines and symmetry, and clear definition of forms and figures. Romanticism. The 18th century European art world was dominated by neoclassicism until Romanticism came around. While Romantic artists also valued individuality that was depicted to neoclassical artworks, they looked within and found inspiration in their own imaginations and the nature around them. Realism. The French Revolution of 1848 established the right to work in the country and brought on the anti-institutional art movement of realism. These artists rejected what came before them. Exotic scenes of religious figures, clergy, nobility, and mythology. Impressionism. Separating from realism, Impressionism started when a group of French artists broke academic traditions by painting outside en plein air. Post-Impressionism. This art movement is an extension of Impressionism, yet at the same time, it rejects some of its limitations. Post-Impressionist artists continued using bold colors and painting scenes of modern life. That is all. Thank you.